Rachel Reeves is in a financial hole. She wants quick solutions, and that's part of the reason the government's so keen not to offend the Chinese.
Good morning.
How has the government got itself into such a pickle over China? Well, for years, China hawks like Ian Duncan-Smith and Tom Tugendhat have been warning about the dangers of getting too close to China, a country which we know has spent years trying to steal secrets from us, both military and industrial, to undermine our defense and to undermine our economy. But on the flip side of that, China is, the government says, very important for trade and investment. Rachel Reeves likes to say that up to 500,000 jobs depend at least partially on Chinese sales and investment, although helps is doing a lot of work in that sentence because it may be jobs that only depend on China for 1 or 2% of their trade. In truth, the British economy is not that dependent on China. If you look at the numbers, China accounts for just 0.2% of all foreign direct investment into the UK. Exports to China make up just 4% of our exports. There is, though, the problem of Britain's reliance on things like rare earth metals and car components, which mean that if we stop trading with China, a lot of British supply chains would grind to a halt. And that's one of the things that Rachel Reeves is very worried about. Now, the China hawks say the answer to that is to source all of these things from other places. There are other countries that can supply us with those, but that's a long-term solution. That will take time. Rachel Reeves also wants a quick fix for the economy. The government says its number one priority is growth. It sees China as a largely untapped market. It's the second most populous country in the world, and £30 billion worth of exports, which is what we send there now, is a relatively small amount. So the government thinks that by selling way more goods to China, we can fill part of the black hole that Rachel Reeves finds herself in, and that goes a large part of the way to explaining how we've ended up where we are.